This one's right where? Here?
Mm-hmm. Action. Hello, fellow Americans and Democrats. Uh, Welcome to my show. We're going to have a deep discussion today. We're going to do some deep diving into some fact checking, and some things that I have heard from a reliable source, and an investigation that I've done undercover. Because as you know, I am Freda Mae Perkins, and I am on the case doing my civic duty. This has today's is going to be a salted date of subjects, but let me start by a moment of silence of giving thanks to the Lord for all that we have, all that we are, that is good in the world comes from Him. So just a moment of silence to begin with, so we can connect, and this can resonate with you. For if it does not, you can find somewhere else a channel to watch. Okay, a moment of silence, please. There we go. Feel better? I know I do. That's part of my regimen every day is meditation. Of course, you saw the segment where I shared my breakfast with you. It's a very nutritious breakfast from all the basic food groups all represented. You remember the one where it was so cold I couldn't eat it after I explained all the food representations of the food groups. But anyway, we're past that now. I'm going to get better with every show. So if you like and subscribe, would help me. I'm not sure why they say do that, but it's for a good reason. But just, if you like me, push the like button because I like you. Anyway, topics I would like to get to, to do first today is the investigation because it has been heavy on my heart. Because you know, it doesn't involve our children because you have to be a certain age to go to this place. I have heard of them. I've seen them on TV, and they've got all the dingly little sounds that hypnotize you as adults and tear down families. So I decided to investigate, and it's called gambling. Yes, you heard it here, folks. You heard it from Freda Mae Perkins. We have gambling in the state of Florida. They have what you call a casino. I've seen them in the movies where trains just trickle down, bumps, bings, bells, bumps going on just to hypnotize you into. So I decided to take on, and I took my husband with me because it is such a dangerous house of ill repute. And I know it is. But I want to see for myself. I don't believe everything I hear. I want to see for myself. I was wrong about the marijuana, and I admitted it. Matter of fact, I use it every day now. But anyway, back to the story. I digress. We got in our car, took a 15-minute drive to Tampa, Florida, and we went to this place they call a casino. I'm not going to name any names, but it sounds a little seductive, and it rhymes with a hard sock. But anyway, we went there, and I just wanted to see what it was all about, all this addiction of it, and what goes on in there. I've heard of massaging. I've heard of all kinds of things. It is a house of ill repute. It is a house of ill repute for a reason. We went in. Sure enough, it was welcoming as anything. My husband was with me. We had our $5, our hard-earned $5 with us. He had five. I had five. We took it out of the machine. We took the five in. We was welcomed. Heard all the noises and felt comfortable. I could see what they were drawing us in. Drawing us in. Our eyes were just wide open. We were so innocent. Anyway, we proceed to go in. And immediately you see an ocean of people just with looks on their faces like they haven't left that seat in days. Some of them are dehydrated, cracked at like crevices of the mouth, tearing up at the eyes, and they're bumping all the screens like this, like the hocus pocus in it. So it's a cult. It's a cult. It's a cult. It's an addiction with a cult, and it's going to get our children when they grow up, and it's going to destroy families. This is my thought going in initially. Okay, so we take off about five hard-earned money. We go in, we try to look cool. I went in disguise as I am today, and beautiful either way. And oh, another thing that it really tried to draw us in: free drinking of the divine nectar that I so grown accustomed to. So I warmed up pretty quickly. The prettiest little waitress comes only to the man and asks for, do you want drinks? Because they know that they're going to get a good tip. The dresses are very short and very illicit, and I don't know what goes on behind closed doors there because they got many closed doors there. They had a family bathroom too, which I'm well against. I'm well against family bathrooms, unisex bathrooms, you know. But and I'm against tampons in men's bathrooms or boys' bathrooms as well. And I think you know who I'm talking about. That is in current affairs. But that was totally a misunderstanding. Uh, he's just weird. Okay, let's just say it. He's just weird. Anything they say, I'm talking about the Democrats, and a lot of my loved ones are Democrats. I'm talking the ones that has pawed it off to possibly aliens. Oh, and did you hear? A Harvard University study did a paper on it, and this is a fact. You can look it up. It's in public knowledge that we are probably most likely living amongst aliens and possibly reptilians underground, and possibly aliens infiltrating our human race and walking among us. Can you believe it? Harvard University study published a paper that we are most likely dealing with aliens. You heard it here first, folks. You heard it from Freda Mae Perkins because she was on the case. And they're not all the Democrats. They're just the ones in D.C. and the ones that are greedy. Not, you know, the ones Trump, the swamp that Trump has to drain. All those people in there, if he lives through it, and God help us if he don't. And God be with you and your family too, Trump. If you just happen upon this channel, Freda Mae's heart goes out to you. And I love you very much. I voted for you, and I'm going to vote for you again. You made me a political person, a believer, and I saw a witness. I witnessed a miracle on TV with millions of other people, and you were the vessel of that miracle. And I do appreciate it, and I thank God that you're okay and alive. But anyway, I digress again, and you will see me do this a lot because I have smoked my medicine today already before the show. I didn't want to do it on camera because of anyone that may not have seen it. So like and subscribe now. Don't forget to do that because it's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. All kinds of good stuff. We go in with the money now. We're in the casino. That's blingy, 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 beautiful, beautiful. They've got a wall made of chains and a chandelier as big as the Eiffel Tower almost. It's just amazing. And all these weird clothes that the rock and roll singers of my day that I do respect have their guitars up, and even Liberace's, was it Elvis's name? It was Elvis's piano right as you walk in. And God watching over that piano. Like, I don't know what he thinks he's going to do. We're going to do with it. Play it, walk off with it, dance on it, sing on it, fuck on it. Oh, I'm sorry.